Let's begin our lesson by saying the letters of the alphabet. Begin. A, B, C, D, E, F. Oh, I tried to trick you, and I did because some friends were not being dependable. G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N. Oh, I didn't catch that many of you. Keep watching. O, P, Q, R, S, T. U, V, W, X, Y, Z. We said the letters of the alphabet. In that alphabet, we have very fun pictures. But the pictures aren't that important. It's the letters that are important. We have consonants and we have vowels. Now, A, E, I, O, U are vowels. All the rest are consonants. Oh, Sky, I need some helpers over here, and I'm looking for friends who are dependable. Will you be dependable today? Let's look here at our very first vowel. What's the name of that letter, Carson?
Capital A.
And it's also?
Little A.
Thank you, Carson. And what does A say, Kylie? Yes, A says ah. I want to have fun with you. Would you like to have fun? This is how we're going to have fun. Class, stand. We have to say it the regular way. If we can't work together as a team, if we're not dependable, we can't do it fun ways. Let's say our A sentence. Kai, are you ready to help us? Here we go. A says as in apple. A says ah. Let's be a cowboy. A says as in apple. A says yeah. Please be seated. Let's see our next vowel. What is the name of this vowel, Callie?
I.
It is I. And what does I say, Cooper? It says I. Class, stand. Begin. I says as an inchworm. I says I. You may be seated. Who will be more dependable? Will it be the boys or the girls? Students watching, will it be you? Boys, stand. Tell me your I sentence. I says as an
inchworm. I says I.
Thank you. Be seated. What letter do we have here, Mason?
E.
We have E, capital and little e. And what does E say, Jalen? Say your E sentence with me. E says as an elephant. E says Class, stand. I saw dependable workers at table 2, so we're going to get to say it like an elephant. E says as an elephant. E says And you can just do your nose and have a seat. Now this next one is a little bit tricky. I'm not sure you remember it. What letter is that, Nicholas?
O.
And what does O say, Cadence? And will you say the sentence for me, Holly?
O says as an ostrich. O says
Class, stand. Let's say our sentence together. Thank you, Holly. O says as an ostrich. O says Have a seat. What letter do we have here? What vowel? It's a vowel. What do we have here, Tessa?
U.
And what does you say, Olivia? Say it again loud. You says Did you say that? Say it again. Good, stand. Let's say it the regular way. Oh, I can't say it a fun way this time. Let's say it the regular way. You says as in umbrella. You says Have a seat. I like being the teacher, but I like to share. So we're going to say the sound of these vowels 3 times. And if you're sitting the nicest, if you're being dependable, you're going to come be the teacher, and you can choose any friend you want to say the sentence for you. So say this sound 3 times. am proud of the way you were able to tell me the vowel sounds for all of these flashcards. Now, I need a teacher. I need somebody that has been dependable. I haven't had to say your name. I haven't had to tell you to put your hands in your lap or to put your back on your back. You've just been doing your job. So Safa, come. Safa, I want you to tell me this sentence right here. Be loud, tell it for your friends, and then you get to be the teacher and you get to pick a friend to come.
Says as an elephant. E says.
Now, you be the teacher, and I want you to pick a friend to come to the front and to say this sentence. So pick any friend you want. Nicholas, come. She was able to point at you. Safa, you can go back to your seat. Nicholas, look at our friends at table 2. They want to see you and they want to hear you. Tell us your you sentence.
You says as an umbrella. You says
Wow, you are a great teacher. Now you pick a friend. Try to say their name. Don't just point. Can you pick a friend that can help me with this sentence? Teachers have to be quick. Pick a friend, quick. Well, let Mrs. Turner help you. Michaela, come on up. Sometimes teachers have to help other teachers. We are kind to each other. Michaela, will you say the sentence? Look at table 2 and tell us.
I says in as an inchworm. I says in.
Pick a friend.
Sky.
Sky, come on up.
A says as an apple. A says
What a good teacher. Who would you like to come up to be the teacher?
Callie.
Okay, Callie, come on up. Are you ready? Be the teacher. Here we go.
O says as an ostrich. O says
We have some amazing teachers in our classroom today. Callie, stand right here. You're going to pick a friend in a minute, but I'm going to pick our students watching to be the teacher. Students watching, say this sentence. Good. Be the teacher for us, Callie, and you can go pick a friend fast. Okay, come on up, Olivia. Can you say this sentence for us?
You says as an umbrella. You says
Be the teacher, pick a friend, quickly.
Kind.
That's Cadence. You want Cadence to come up? Okay, come on up, Cadence. It's okay. They look the same. They're twins. That's the way God made them. Will you say that for us? Be loud.
I says it as an inchworm. I says it.
You did a good job with that. Now you're going to be the teacher. Who would you like to come up?
Carter.
Carter. Okay, now we have Carter. You see, I like when Carter has his glasses because Mrs. Turner can tell them apart. You were right. It's hard. Are you ready? Go.
O says as an ostrich.
O.
Says
Thank you. Who would you like to come up?
Mason.
Come on up, Mason. And Mason's coming up here with a smile on his face. Can you tell me the name of this letter?
A.
It's little.
A.
Little A. And tell our friends at table 2 what A says.
A says as an apple. A says
Thank you. Now we might have opportunity to have more teachers in just a minute because we're going to play a fun game. But before we do that, I want you to look right this way. You say what I say.
You say what I say.
Hoo, hoo, hoo.
Hoo, hoo, hoo.
I just wanted to see if you were awake, if you were with me. Inchworm.
Inchworm.
Umbrella.
Umbrella.
Elephant.
Elephant.
Apple.
Apple.
Ostrich.
Ostrich.
How many, I'm going to trick someone, how many vowels do we have?
5.
We have 500? 5 million? How many do we have? 5. Let's see if we can put our vowels in order. They're in order, and let's sing A-E-I-O-U are vowels. A-E-I-O-U are vowels. A-E-I-O-U are vowels. A-E-I-O-U are vowels. All the rest are consonants. Now, old MacDonald had a farm. In just a minute, I'm going to pick a cat. a hen, a pig, a dog, and a duck. But I'm going to pick friends who are dependable, doing what you know to do without being told. Look over here. I have a cat. And what vowel do you hear in cat? A. And A says a. What vowel do you hear in hen? E. And E says e. What vowel do you hear in pig? I. And I says I. What vowel do you hear in dog? O. And O says ah. What vowel do you hear in duck? U. And U says Now I need a cat. Come be a cat for me, please, and you have to sing. Oh, I want to see smiles. I want to hear you sing, and you have to sing. You have to do our motions. You have to be ready to give God your best. So come be my cat, please, Jalen. Come be my hen, please, Mason. Come be our pig, Holly. Come be my dog, please, Carter. You get to get right here, Mason, real quick. So we've got our cat, our hen, our pig, our dog. What are we missing?
The duck.
The duck that can go quack, quack, quack. Come be our duck for us, Safa. And we're going to sing Old MacDonald Had a Farm. Old MacDonald had a farm, and on his farm he had a cat, with an here and there, here and there and everywhere. Old MacDonald had a farm, Old MacDonald had a farm, and on his farm he had a with an here and there, here and there and everywhere. Old MacDonald had a farm. Old MacDonald had a farm. And on his farm he had a pig. With an here and there, here and there and everywhere. Old MacDonald had a farm. Old MacDonald had a farm, and on his farm he had a dog, with an here and there, here and there and everywhere, and Old MacDonald had a farm. Get your arms ready. Old MacDonald had a farm, and on his farm he had a duck, with an here and there, here and there and everywhere. Old MacDonald had a farm. You can go back to your seat the way your animal would go back to your seat. So if you were the cat, you could say meow to your seat. The dog can go woof. Oh, I like the way that little friend is getting back to his seat. That was fun. I'm going to take these cards, and as I put them out, I would like for you to tell me the sound 3 times. Good. That was easy for you. Oh, you have it. Let's just move this out of the way so we have a little bit more room. I like the way you did that. Now, I am thinking of a word that begins with a. Smile if you can think of a word that begins with a. Olivia.
Apple.
Apple. Can you think of another word that begins with a? Holly. Maybe something that goes like this in the water.
Alligator.
An alligator. So we have an apple and an alligator. Now I'm thinking of Think of a word that begins with What begins with Nicholas.
Elephant.
Elephant. Give me another word that begins with Sky.
Chicken.
No, chicken. Hen has in the middle. So maybe something that a chicken might lay. Egg. So we have elephants, we have eggs, maybe echo and engine and engineer. Those start with an E. What about I for inchworm? I. Think of a word that starts with I. Carter.
I.
But can you think of a word that starts with I? Like inchworm. Think of a word, Michaela.
Itch.
Itch. You're right. Itch starts with I. What about you, Safa? Do you have a word that starts with I?
Pig.
Pig has I in the middle. So you're thinking, but I want it to begin with it. What do you call a baby? It's called an infant. Say infant.
Infant.
Good. Have a seat. I'm thinking of something that you can play. Maybe a violin, maybe a cello. It is called an instrument. Good. Those start with I. What about ah? Ah, ah, ah. Give me a word that starts with ah. Ah. What do you think starts with ah, Mason?
Dog.
Well, he said dog, but ah is in the middle of dog, not at the beginning. What about this word? Octopus. Do you hear ah in octopus? Do you hear ah in ostrich? Do you hear ah in Oscar? Do you hear ah in pickles? No, you don't hear ah in pickles. And what about you? How about umbrella? Untie. Good. Those start with Now I need some helpers. I'm going to give you a word, and you're going to have to come find the vowel that you hear in that word. So here's my first word. Cat. Listen carefully. Cat. Come find the vowel you hear in cat, please. Michaela. Cat. What did you find?
A.
A. And can you find the other A? Can you find little a? Good. She was able to hear a in cat. Thank you, Michaela. You could go to your seat. Listen to my word. Mug. Listen. Mug. Find the vowel you hear in mug for me, please. Cadence. Mug. Mom will drink out of a mug. Oh, what did you find?
Capital U and little U.
And you says? Thank you. You got that. Go back to your seat. Here's my word. Otter. Otter. What do you hear in otter? Olivia. Go find it. What vowel do you hear in otter? And what did you choose?
O.
O. And what does O say? And did you hear ah in otter? You did. Good. Thank you. Here's my word. Are you ready? Fell. Listen. Fell. I fell outside. Go find the vowels you hear in fell, please, Lincoln. I fell and hurt my ankle. Fell. And tell me what vowels you picked up.
E.
And what is this letter?
Capital E.
And this letter is?
Little E.
Will you say your E sentence for me?
E says as an elephant. E says
Thank you. My last word, hit. Hit. Go find the vowels you hear in hit, please, Carter. Oh, I think his was just a little bit easy. What did you pick up, Carter?
Capital I and little I.
Will you say your sentence for us?
I said it as an intro. I said it.
Thank you so much. Class, stand and let's sing A-E-I-O-U, our vowels. A-E-I-O-U, our vowels. A-E-I-O-U, our vowels. A-E-I-O-U, our vowels. All the rest are consonants. You did a great job in our lesson today. Keep up the good work.